Testing, testing, 2468, 2468. Let's have a fun day. Good and bad. Just like life. Oh my! And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman and producer, Mr. Aiden Matter, and we are live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen, the Rose of Connecticut, as we have Seahawks Mites doubleheader hockey about ready to take place right here for your entertainment purposes around this great frisbee we call Earth. We got two games going on simultaneously here today as our Mites A and Mites B teams are out there respectively playing host to the Hamden Dragons and to the South Windsor Knights, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful day for hockey. A little cloudy outside. Looks a lot like fall out there. The leaves, a lot of leaves are going to come down this weekend. So fall is here, ladies and gentlemen, and that means it's hockey season. So your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks are going to be taking on the Hamden Dragons and the South Windsor Knights. The Dragons, you see them down wearing their road beautiful green sweaters, Hamden in yellow, diagonally across the chest, the Dragon logo up on the shoulders, white and yellow trim, yellow numbers, yellow nameplate with green lettering. Absolutely gorgeous get-ups, the entire Hamden thing. I love it so much. And they're going to be taking on our Mites A team. As you see, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters, Seahawk logo across the chest, blue and yellow trim, blue numbers with yellow trim, blue lettering, black pants, white socks with blue and yellow stripes. And it looks like it's going to be the young lad in between the pipes, Mr. Henry Suger, getting the start here today for the Seahawks. And down at the other end for Hamden, trying to see, I believe it's number 37. Yes, it is. That's Jacob Tuzo. I think it's Tuzo. Jacob Tuzo, number 37, wearing Dennis Vasquez's old number, getting the start in between the pipes for Hamden. And down at the other end, ladies and gentlemen, you see our Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. That's our Mites B team. They're warming up. Looks like it's going to be Finnegan Bergenson getting the start in between the pipes for the Seahawks. They are taking on the South Windsor Knights. The Knights wearing their gorgeous maroon sweaters with the mustard yellow trim, looking like the old Washington Football Club colors. And with the logo across the chest, the Knights across the chest, yellow name, yellow numbers with white trim, white and yellow trim, beautiful shells on the bottom, the maroon shells with the yellow and white trim, maroon socks. And maroon, with white and yellow trim. And in between the pipes for South Windsor is the goaltender. Looks like he's wearing number 00, which is quite gutsy for a goaltender to wear that number. I don't have a 00 on my roster. Does he have a name on the back of his sweater? He does not. All right, so we're going to have to refer to him as the goaltender. All right, we play two 22.5-minute halves here, ladies and gentlemen. You'll hear the buzzer sound every 90 seconds or so, perhaps 2 minutes. And there'll be wholesale changes, fresh Seahawks on the ice, and fresh Windsor Knights will come on the ice when they blow the whistle. It's 4-on-4, no icing, no offsides. Prison rules are in effect here, the way hockey's meant to be. and you can check and you can do everything in a Mites division. That's why it's the greatest division in hockey, my favorite by far. All right, there's the buzzer. We're going to split the game in half, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show the Hamden versus Seahawks first half, and then down at the other end, we'll switch down to the Seahawks versus the Knights. All right, we are about ready to get underway. I hope you got your sarsaparilla poured high and cold and ready to go. I hope you got your bag of Doritos or your Funyuns or whatever it is that you enjoy at home ready to go. It's hockey time here on the Solu, the best division, the best part of the day, the opening game. They changed the schedule around a little bit. Last year we started at 8 o'clock, but right about now we start at 7:30, so a little earlier of a start, which you don't mind that. Get things off to a bright and early start here at the Rose Garden. All right, both teams over at their respective benches, going over some last-minute instructions here. This is the Mites division, the U8 division, so these young ladies and lads are 6 and 7 years old, some of them at the tender age of 5 out there on the ice. It's a beautiful thing. This is that age where you get that bug. You get that bug for hockey, ladies and gentlemen, and once you get it, there's no cure for it. There's no vaccine for it, ladies and gentlemen. You just love it, and you love it every day, and you want to get on the ice every single day because there's nothing like playing hockey. All right, the Dragons break their huddle. The goaltender, number 37, that's Tuzo, heading in between the pipes for the Dragons. Soujer and the Seahawks break their huddle. Soujer wearing the black pads, black glove, black waffle with the yellow and blue trim, looking sharp out there. Harrison Zimmerman getting the start at center. That's Meyer. Getting the start on left wing, that's Tanjosh, number 73, Claire Bear Tanzosh. She's directing traffic. And out there also is Munsell, William Geronimo Munsell. All right, we are about ready to get underway. The ref's going to drop the puck, and we will get things underway. It looks like it's numbers at 18 taking the faceoff there for Hamden, I believe so. 24 on the wing, that's Mason Carolla. Defenseman, I believe that's Chase McKinney. Sometimes on these little sweaters, the number's a little hard to see. And then Bennett Wagner getting the start R&D. All right, coach drops the puck, and we are underway from Norwich. Happy Hockey Day, ladies and gentlemen. The third week of the season is underway. Munsell quickly on it there up for Tanzosh. Tanzosh spilled for her efforts. Just threw the puck ahead. Smart play there by Claire Bear. Never give up. Down the right wing now, here's Meyer. Meyer at the goal line. Meyer saucering it across. Beautiful pass right on the stick of Zimmerman. Lets the quick shot go. Tuzo gets the flipper on it. And the first save of the morning goes to the Hamden Dragons. The first shot of the morning goes to the Seahawks. Zimmerman got the flow coming out of the back of the helmet as the Seahawks back the other way now. Here's Meyer. Meyer cutting to the inside. Meyer wheeling and dealing. Poke checked away there. Beautifully timed poke check by the Dragons defense. Bodies collide there as Munsell came over to send it up ahead. Now down the right wing. Here's Meyer. Meyer's got Zimmerman. A 2-on-1 down low. Lets the shot go. That just missed as he was looking to put it top shelf. On it now, Zimmerman. Zimmerman wheeling and dealing, sending it down low, then getting to the cooker, a little bit of give and go. Back to Zimmerman. You got to like the chemistry there between Zimmerman and Meyer. He slides it across. Here's Tanzosh now with the shot. Tremendous puck movement there by the Seahawks. Oh, I can't tell you how much that pleases the broadcaster. Great job by the coaching staff. That sort of thing doesn't happen by accident. And great execution by the ladies and lads out there as they move the puck around beautifully. Dragons, nice job on D, though. Getting to it there was Longer. He has his pocket picked by Meyer. Meyer trying to cut back to the inside. Longer looking like Diego Maradona there on the ground, making the slide tackle to break up the play. You got to like that. Here's Munsell now. Munsell turning. Tape pass there. And there's the buzzer. So fresh Seahawks will hop on the ice. 4 fresh Seahawks. So we lost the right over Stanley. Henry, Stanley's his brother. As Rosa comes onto the ice now. That's Grayson Rosa out there with Fonner, number 31. Number 37, that's Robert Warren out there as well. And here comes Wreck-It Red Kemble. Walking in, pulled from behind, lets the shot go. A big stop there as Tuzo got the flipper on it. Good burst of speed there by Wreck-It Red Kemble. Boy, I'll tell you, you can tell that young lad's been skating all summer. Back the other way now. Here's Meyer. Meyer winding, shooting. Excuse me, I apologize. That was Stringfield, I'm sorry, who let the shot go. Fonner battling in the corner. He wins the battle, sends it up. Here comes number 44, wearing Reggie Jackson's old number. Into the corner, the two players collide. No penalties in the Mites division. Both boys will just have to shake it off, dust themselves off, and get back up. Here's a chance now behind the net. Carrying it out in front, letting the shot go. They score! The Seahawks got to the puck, got it back out in front, and Grayson Rosa buries the biscuit from the tough angle. Kemble gets the shot away. That one eludes the goaltender for a moment under his pads. Not sure where it is. Made the save, though, did Tuzo. And that is all that matters. All right, the Dragons, Stringfield now. He recovers the puck wearing Matty Barzell's number 13. There's Stringfield now, wheeling and dealing. Good cross-ice pep. I like the way these two teams move the puck. Rosa aggressively on the forecheck, sends it into the corner. Kemble coming over for puck support. The buzzer sounds, and you see the fresh legs arriving for duty now as a foot race ensues. Coach throws the puck against the boards, and it's game on in the Mites division. You got to be ready. You got to hop over the boards, be ready to go. You got a job to do. As you see the young lad or lady there tuning in right against the glass, thinking, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to wheel and deal against everybody. You could clearly see that. Meyer on the back check. Look at the attentiveness from the young lad there, or perhaps late. I think it's a lad. Either way, that's a future hockey player right there. I can tell you what. Here's McKinney now. McKinney behind the net. Tanzas cut it off. Came back in front. Zimmerman was waiting. Dragons did a nice job to get to it. Picked off there by Munsell. He sends it back down deep. Now it's Paolo Frances. Frances behind the net. That name's going to make me hungry. Along the boards now, picking it up, is Santiago Valli. Gets it in front. Nice stop by Souzer as he steers it aside. Good shot there by Santiago Valli. Up along the boards now, McKinney. McKinney diving to keep the puck in. Tanzas came back to get it. Tanzas up ahead now. Here's Zimmerman. Harrison Zimmerman. Poke checked away there by Frances. Good poke check there. Here's Paolo Frances now behind the net. Good anticipatory play there by Munsell as he sends it to Tanzas. Tanzas working it down deep. Good cycling going on here by the Seahawks, reminiscent of the 1990s New Jersey Devils. And they just wore you down, and by the third period, you were completely exhausted. Eyes up, heads up. Zimmerman looking for his next play there, looking like a chess player. 4 or 5 moves ahead at all times. There's Tanzas now with speed. Oh, beaten by Father Time, though, the undefeated champion. And I thought he wasn't even going to take down Tom Brady, but then we heard Tom Brady broadcast. Get back on the field, Tom. Get out of the booth. Warren on it now. You're a much better quarterback than you are broadcaster. Here comes Kemble now. Kemble ran into the wall with authority. That's picked up by Carpenter. Wall moved about 5 feet there. Kemble gets back up. No worse for the wear. Back the other way now. Here comes Warren down the right wing, chasing it down there. On it there, I believe, is Carpenter. Carpenter goes flying. Now it's Carpenter now with the puck. I apologize. Got it back out in front, and that just missed as Rosa was looking for number 2 on the morning. He's already got 1, does Grayson Rosa. As they try to move the puck in front. Bouncing puck, getting to it now on the backhand. That was Reese Fonner all alone in front. Nice job by the Dragons to pick it up now. And here come the Dragons now back the other way with the puck quickly. Right from the goaltender, wheeling and dealing with speed now. Kieran Carpenter. Through the neutral zone. Makes a move at the blue line. Souzer comes out to sweep it out of harm's way. The rebound, they score! Getting to the rebound there was Bennett Logner. As a beautiful rush by the Dragons, and Logner buries the biscuit, so ties the score at 1. We don't have the scoreboard on for the Mites because we're switching back and forth between games, so I'll do my best to remember to score while we're here. Out in front now, nice job there by Tuzo to pounce on it like a puma. He leaves it there for Stringfield. Stringfield with the puck, moves it up ahead to Logner. Logner just scored the goal as the buzzer sounds. The wholesale changes with 16 and a half minutes left to go here in the opening half. We play 2 22-minute running time halves. As Zimmerman now, with speed, coming off the boards, trying to cut back in front. Here come the Dragons now, back the other way. Stepping to the outside with speed, protecting the puck on the backhand. Hounded from behind as Munsell stayed with him and dislodged the puck there for Mirando. Good rush by Mirando. Good defensive effort there by Munsell. Along the boards there, Munsell lays the lumber into it. They got it out in front. Big stop, the rebound, they score! Santiago Valli buries the biscuit in front as Souzer got a chunk of it. But Santiago Valli had too much mustard on that. Even if you prefer mayonnaise, that one got through the wickets and made it over the goal line. As the Dragons take the first lead, here's a chance now. Tanzas all alone, pulls the trigger. Big stop, Tuzo. The rebound still loose. They jab at it. Tanzas jabbing at it. Tuzo coming way off of his line there, looking like the great Shep Messing. Zimmerman couldn't come away with it. Here's Mirando now. Mirando down the right wing, protecting the puck. Look at the back-checking effort there. That's the Seahawks. And holding on for dear life is Zimmerman. And Mirando giving him a little bit of the business now. Some bad blood starting to spill out there. That pleases the broadcaster. Tanzas wheeling and dealing. At the dot, lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Rebound, here come the Dragons now back the other way. Munsell got a chunk, pulling his man down with the hook. Play allowed to continue. This play's always allowed to continue here in the Mites division. Great end-to-end action from these two organizations. Just under 15 to go now. Here's Rosa. Rosa lost the puck. Dragons on the counterattack. Big hit there as Warren lays the lumber into him, sends his man flying. Right back up is Longer. Now, the kids are made mostly of cartilage at this point anyway, so they'll be fine. Down the right wing now. Here comes Kemble. Kemble saucering across. Fonner getting to the cooker, and that just missed. Great saucer pass there by Kemble. As Fonner got to the cooker, now Fonner mixing it up in front of the net. Gotta like that. Nice soft pass ahead for Kemble there by Warren. Kemble now sliding it across at the back door. Rebound, diving across his Roser and covering up his Tuzo. Big stop there by the goaltender. You got to like the tenacity that the Seahawks are showing, getting to the cooker and jabbing up the puck there. You always want to dig and dig and dig until the whistle and then dig one more time for good measure, I always say. Here come the Seahawks now breaking out of their own zone, changing direction. Good decision there as Fonner sends it up for Kemble. Kemble's got Roser ahead. Look at the breakout by the Seahawks. Quick shot. Big flipper stop there by Tuzo. Good breakout there. Rosa with the laser beam. He's got a good shot. Big, strong kid, number 4. Really loves the hustle. There he is. Good hockey player. On and now, Seahawks. Warren hounded there by Logner. Logner got it out in front. Warren poke checks it away. There from Corolla. Sending it in now. Here's Fonner, but there's the buzzer. 13 and a half minutes left to go here in the opening half. Seahawks and Dragons doing battle. Tanzosh off the boards, makes a beeline for the puck. Eyes up, heads up. Drawing attention now is Tanzosh. Tanzosh tried to get it back to the point. Dragons come away with it. Back the other way now at the blue line. They to Shaka. Suzer to save. Nice shot there by Mirando. Nice stop there by the netminder Henry Suzer as he closed the wickets. In the corner now, battle ensues. Here's Munsell. Munsell chipping it up ahead. Tanzosh will go into the corner first on it. Claire Tanzosh now behind the net. She's attracting 2-3 Dragons. There's got to be some open Seahawks. She finds one at the blue line. Got it back. Zimmerman. Zimmerman pulls the trigger through traffic. Rebound. They jam at it. Still loose. Chopping at it on the Seahawks. Coming over Mirando to get it out of harm's way. It ends up behind the net. Again, good puck moving by the Seahawks. Another nice stop there by Tuzo. These are 2 well-coached teams out there, the Dragons and the Seahawks. And I love the effort the boys are giving one another. And it's a bit physical. Doesn't get any better than this. Here come the Dragons now, back the other way, turning on it with speed. Look at the back-checking effort there as Meyer got back to break it up. But following it up, letting the shot go. Saved by Suzer right onto the pad, right on the goal line. Never went in as Meyer digs it out. Big stop there by Suzer. Meyer helped them out on the goal line. As the Dragons look to break it out the other way. Oh, that was a Dragon sandwich right there on Seahawk bread. Munsell the bottom loaf, Tanzosh the top loaf, or I guess slice. It's not an entire loaf sandwich. That would be delicious, but might be overdoing it a bit. And as the Seahawks come off the bench now, Kemble in a foot race there with Santiago Valli. Kemble wins it, gets it into the cup. I tell you, Rhett really, his skating has gone through the roof. Love to see that. He's flying out there. And now he uses his stick in an unconventional method there, but yet effective, harpooning the man as he goes by. Great job there by Kemble. I told you, this is the time to do it. There's no penalties. So you see a guy going by, you got your stick in an odd position, just stick it in his intercostal space. Things will work out. On it now, Frances. He sends it hard around. Here's Santiago Valli. Look at Fonner coming over. Look at the back-checking effort there by Warren as the Seahawks swarm to the puck. Chasing it down now, sending it back. All the Dragons on the backhand. You always want to go out on your forehand if you can. If you're a young defense lady or defenseman tuning in, if you're in your own zone, and you want to clear the puck out of your zone, do not go out on the backhand. Send it out, turn, take an extra half step, and get it back to your forehand. Here's Rosa. The chances on it getting out go up exponentially. It's actually incalculable. On it now. Fonner trying to send it down low. Kemble comes sliding over to cause havoc. Back the other way now. Here come the Dragons. A 3-on-1 developing. Down the right wing they go. Francis lets the shot go. He scores. Hello, Francis. Let the shot go. The Dragons take a 3-1 lead. Good shot there by Francis. Suzer makes the stop there. Leaves it for Fonner. No, leaves it for Kemble. And the buzzer sounds with 10.5 minutes left to go here in what has been an excellently played opening half as the Dragons get to it first. They try and send it behind the net. Zimmerman got to it there. Tried to hit Munsell. That one's going to be on net. Dangerously. The goaltender just putting his stick out there. Let it go by wide as Kieran Carpenter behind the net. Send it right up the gut. But Tanzosh read that like a fine piece of literature. Dragons send it back in as Corolla gets to it. Corolla tried to go back to the point. Good stick by Zimmerman. Left it for Munsell. Munsell chopping at it. And Zimmerman with a chance now at the goal line. Tough angle shot. Got it right through the crease. As chasing it down now is Meyer. Meyer in the corner. Meyer wheeling and dealing. Meyer looking like a hot knife through butter as he almost navigated the entire gauntlet Behind the net now, Zimmerman got it back out in front. That went all the way down. And on it now is Tanzas. Tanzas rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Tanzas with speed up along the boards there, intercepted there beautifully. As the Dragons send it back in, right to Tanzas again. Tanzas up the board from Meyer. Meyer hounded there. Good defensive effort there. To jump right on Meyer as he spilled for his efforts there by Carpenter. Carpenter and Corolla doing a nice job sealing off the wall there for the Dragons. As they send it back in on the backhand down towards Souza, getting to it, Zimmerman. Zimmerman turning, wheeling down the left wing. He'll dump it in. And the Seahawks will chase. Munsell on chase there. As the Dragons get to it first, but they couldn't get it out. See, that's why you dump the puck in deep. You always want to get the puck behind the other team's goal line and then get in there, make a beeline for the puck, arrive in ill humor, get to work, and get the puck back in front as your teammates are crashing to the cooker. There's that future superstar. Look, he's got a stick now. He's ready to go. He's like, look, I would bury the biscuit if I was out there. I would add a hat trick already. Who are you kidding? And I believe the young lad. One-handed across now. Here's a chance for the Dragons. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Oh, hit the crossbar. Oh, Santiago Valle rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? Here's Warren now. Warren sealed off there by Mirando. Good body on body there by Mirando as Warren sending it down low. Steered aside there by Tuzo. Behind that, Seahawks get to it. Got it down in front. Rosa cutting to the cooker. Gets the shot away from the ground. Got another shot away while he was on the ground. And a couple of big stops there by Tuzo. Back the other way now. Here come the Dragons. Kemble quickly on it in the corner. Turning, wheeling. Here's Rosa. Rosa got it out with authority. Chasing it down now is Warren. Warren in the corner now. Warren's got a man cutting to the cooker. That's Fauner. Tried to get it in front on the backhand. Bouncing puck dangerously. Rosa comes crashing to the cooker. And holding on for dear life is the netminder, Jacob Tuzo. I love to see young ladies and lads get to the cooker just like Rosa did there. You see him covered in snow. That's cooker snow, too, because he got there. That snow, you know what the street value of this stuff is? Bouncing around now. Deflected away by Kemble up for Rosa. Rosa down the left wing. Rosa diving. There's the buzzer. 7.5 minutes left to go here. Wholesale changes as Meyer, Tanzas hop over the bench for the Seahawks. Meyer on it now. Here's Meyer. He's skiing on one ski. Sends it down, steered aside. Lost the handle on it for a moment as Tanzas came crashing through. Bodies collide behind the net. Pleasantries exchanged there. This game's starting to heat up out there. I don't think these two teams like each other very much, and that pleases the broadcaster. You don't have to be friends with the guy during the game. You know, you can get him a soda after the game. Maybe a sarsaparilla. None of that stinking root beer, though. Here's Zimmerman now. Zimmerman couldn't get it out. Back the other way now, Logner. Logner trying to get it in front. That went right through the goal mouth. And all the way across, cookie on it now is McKinney. McKinney wearing John Elway's old number 7. The Dragons on it there, Corolla. What if he's related to the great Adam Corolla? Behind the net now, eyes up, looking for his next move, Zimmerman. Zimmerman ran out of real estate there. I'm glad he picked his head up. I thought he was going to skate right into the boards. I think his eyes came up at the last second and decided, I better turn my skates. Here's Meyer now. Meyer got it down low. Here's Tanzas now with a chance. Tanzas pulls the trigger. Big stop there by Tuzo. And there'll be no further play. Good shot there by Tanzas. And Tuzo has looked sharp here today, as has Souza down at the other end. Here's Corolla now. Back checking. There's Munsell. Boy, Munsell really does a nice job back checking. Here's Meyer now. Meyer down the right wing with speed. Meyer, tough angle shot. Big flipper stop there as the buzzer sounds with just under 6 minutes to go here in the opening half. Quickly on it now. Carpenter sending it up ahead. In comes Kemble to push it ahead. Meyer. That's knocked aside. Back the other way. Here come the Dragons now. Carpenter walking in. Pulls the trigger. He scores. Finley Stringfield, excuse me. He buries the biscuit. I apologize. Good job there by Stringfield. He just took off with the puck here. Stringfield again. Stringfield with it now. Stringfield lost the handle on it. Kemble came over, got a chunk of the goal scorer. 4-1 Dragons lead it here in the opening half. But this game's been very well balanced. Chance in front. Doesn't feel like a 4-1 affair. Is getting back to his feet there is Kane. Kane wearing Tom Brady's number 12, which I'm sure he's going to be wearing for the Miami Dolphins soon. Big hip check there. As sending Warren down on his bum. Good hit there by the Dragons as they come away with a little bit of retaliation there. As coming over to lay the lumber there was Fauner. Play allowed to continue. Things really starting to heat up behind the net now. Kemble got a chunk of his man, but keeping the legs churning there. All the Dragons, they come now down the right wing, sending it up ahead. Here's a chance now with speed into the corner. Losing the handle on a Kane. But he got it over to Mirando, who sends it back to number 13. That's Finley Stringfield. Stringfield, good edge work there as he applies the brakes. Mirando on it there now as it bounces loose for the Seahawks. And the buzzer sounds. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Dragons and Seahawks, a fantastic opening affair. Zimmerman on it quickly there. DeLucia goes flying by. Bouncing puck now. Here comes Zimmerman walking in at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. As they chase it down now, here's Meyer. Meyer puts the brakes on. One of the Dragons was coming in aggressively there. I believe that was Santiago Valle. It was on the forecheck there. You got to like the effort there, number 27 in green. And here come the Seahawks now. Recovering in is Tanzash. Tanzash behind her own net. Tanzash chased down by McKinley. Tanzash, beautiful pass up from Meyer. Meyer down the right wing. Meyer takes the hit, got the pass away. Had Zimmerman, came back to Meyer. Meyer now lets the shot go. Big stop there, Tuzo. And steered aside. Seahawks on it now. Chasing it down in the corner. Poke checked away there, turning on it, trying to get it in front. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. Frances, he's got a goal today. Trying to come away with it. Zimmerman lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Santiago Valle makes a couple of moves at the blue line. Walks in, lets the shot go. Souza makes the save there as Meyer came back to get it. Here comes Meyer now. Up ahead for Zimmerman. Beautiful pass. Trying to thread the needle. Zimmerman falling down. Bodies collide as he crashes into the net. What a defensive play there as Frances got just enough for Zimmerman to hold him up as he was getting to the cooker. Now the Seahawks get it back in front. Zimmerman all alone, looking to pull the trigger. He lets the shot go, closing the wickets at the last moment. Jacob Tuzo. And there'll be no further play. Boy, Tuzo's been nothing short of brilliant. Good pressure there by the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. And here come the Seahawks now. Right on it, there's Logner. Logner tried to get it back in front. They did. Over ahead now for Stringfield. Stringfield doing battle there with Fauner. That ends up in the corner. On it now, Rosa. Rosa up along the boards. Couldn't get it out as the Dragons were waiting their chance. In front now. On the backhand. Getting a chunk of it with Souza. As coming through was Logner. Wagner wearing Benoit Hogue's old number 33. Here comes Warren now. Warren lets the shot go. Big stop there by Tuzo as he holds on. Boy, good end-to-end action here. Both teams very, very fast. Very good at the breakouts. Really love what I'm seeing here from these two organizations in the early moments here on Saturday morning here at the Rose Garden. On it now, Rosa. Rosa, the goal scorer for the Seahawks, got it out in front. Dangerously, chance on it. Souza pounces on it, still loose, and coming across to get out of harm's way there was Fauner. Fauner trying to dig it loose, got it out with one hand. Here the Dragons now trying to thread the needle. They almost did as it hops over the stick of Logner. Logner now behind the net, turning, trying to turn on Kemble. Couldn't turn around as Kemble gives him a little bit extra shove there. Just letting him know I don't appreciate you this close to my goaltender with the puck. Tipped ahead beautifully by Rosa. A chance now for the Seahawks, a 2-on-0 developing. Turns into a 2-on-1, turns into a 2-on-2. As the Dragons did a nice job to get back. All right, last shift of the half now. It's on the ice quickly. Come the Seahawks and the Dragons. Puck took a weird bounce off the boards. Quick shot. That went off a body in front as it's chased behind the net. Sent behind by Carpenter. In the corner now on the backhand was Munsell. That's exactly where we want to see the boys and girls go out on the forehand. I'm not picking on the young lads. Do not get me wrong. I was a coach long before I was a broadcaster, ladies and gentlemen. I've coached way more games than I've broadcast, and I'm a much better coach than broadcaster. Behind the net now, on it there, Mirando. Mirando for the wraparound. Went right through the wickets. A couple of Dragons alone in front. Here comes Meyer now. Back the other way, hounded by McKinley. Here's Meyer letting the shot go. Great job to come over there by Frances and close off the angle. Back the other way now. Pielo Frances down the left wing. Got a man in front, sent it across. He scores! A tough angle shot there. And the Dragons extend the lead. Here comes Tanzash trying to get it in front. That's knocked down by Santiago Valle. Bouncing puck now, Mirando. Mirando leaves it there for McKinney. Here's Tanzash now. Tanzash trying to get the puck in front. Sources it up for Zimmerman. Zimmerman down the left wing. That was a beautiful shot in the corner. Went off the inside leg of Souza. 10 seconds left to go. Seahawks look to get one here. Dragons not having it. That's going to do it for the opening half, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to switch sides with the start of the second half. We're going to head down to the South Windsor Knights for Seahawks. So thank you so much for tuning into the first half here of the Hamden Dragons and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. The Dragons leading this one 4-1 at the end of the first half. We'll be right back with second half hockey right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Don't you dare go anywhere. Happy Hockey Day. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it looks like the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks might say team's ready to go. B team's still in there. There's a couple of Seahawks out there with no names, no numbers on their jerseys, so your guess is as good as mine. A little update would have went a long way there, but what are you going to do? All right, we play 2:22.5-minute running time halves here. As you see, number 39 out there, Alexa Paseric out there, wearing Hubie McDonough's old number. You might say Travis Green. That pleases the broadcaster. That was actually our daughter Sophie's original number 39. Does my birthday buddy wear out there right now? Gracie Paseric. Very nice. Share birthday, March 8th. Different years, though. Different centuries, actually. Decades, centuries. Quite a bit of distance in between, but still. We always celebrate together. All right, Seahawks break their huddle. Looks like it's going to be Bergenson in between the pipes. As the clock is running here, so I'd like to get the boys and girls back out there so we can get some hockey on. There we go. I'm not sure who the South Windsor goaltender is, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have 00 on the sticker I was given, so I am sorry. It looks like taking the face off now is going to be Maxwell Vong. For South Windsor Knights, sent in on the goaltender. He lets it go there. Chance now, quickly on it. There is number 6. That's Grayson Smet. Smet in the corner as the Seahawks chase it down. Into the corner it goes now. South Windsor on it there. Collecting the puck, wheeling and dealing there is Vong. Vong lost the handle on it, sent all the way down. Ogilvy on the back check. Down the right wing they go. Paseric got back. Here's a chance now for the Seahawks back the other way. Wheeling and dealing, pulling the puck to himself, walking and pulling the trigger. That just missed. Mercadante got to the cooker with a nice move there for the Seahawks. He's trying to come out with it there. Here's Holiday. Holiday lost the handle on it. Here come the Seahawks again, letting a quick shot go. They score! Everett McGovern buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. A beautiful shot there by number 35, wearing Glenn Healy's old number. Here's a chance now for the Seahawks on a turnover, walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! That went in, ladies and gentlemen. Putting it top shelf where mommy hides the baby Tylenol there. Once again was Everett McGovern. He caused the turnover, and a beautiful wrist shot, putting it top shelf. All right, here are the Seahawks now in on the forecheck rate. It's the other puck that's alive, steered aside. Nice stop there by Bergeson. It's the Mites division, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be ready to go. I blame myself. I was following the wrong puck. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Down the left wing they go. Bodies go flying there on the back check. Wilkos broke it up. And the Knights turn and go now back the other way. Wheeling and dealing. Trenholm let the shot go. Doesn't get through. Broken up by the Seahawks and turning the other way now. McAuliffe. Here's McAuliffe now trying to get it in front. That was taken away by Petrozewicz. Oh boy, that's going to be a tough one. Petrozewicz. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Walking in all alone. Pulling the trigger. Big waffle save. The rebound gets pushed wide as Munt went flying by. Here's Munt now. Behind the net. Trying to get it back out in front. Good rush there by Andrew Dean. Down the left wing they go now. Quickly on it there. Trenholm in the corner by the Zamboni door. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework as Munt comes over. Trying to jar it loose there. Big number 7. That's Wilkos. Cooper Wilkos. as it ends up in the corner, and the Knights on it there. Quickly on it there. Look at that pass right between the legs. You got to like the moxie on that young lad. Great pass there by Everett Kirby. Is it sent all the way down? He's got the last name of one of my favorite baseball players of all time, Kirby Puckett. Speaking of baseball, ladies and gentlemen, wait, we'll get back to that in a moment. Down the right wing now with a rolling puck, walking in, letting the shot go. Bodies collide there as Ewings came over to get a big chunk. Dangerously came back out in front. As for Miglio, got to it in the corner. Knights trying to get it back in front, throw it to the side there. In the corner it goes now for Miglio. He's tied up with one of the Knights as it's sent hard around all the way down. Seahawk out there wearing number 0. Don't have that on my roster either. All right. Trying to send it back out in front. Back to the blue line it goes now. Good puck movement there by South Windsor as they come down the right wing. Nikowitz trying to get the puck back in front. Wow. Maverick. Gotta like that name. Down the left wing they come now. Seahawks on it there. Ewing's trying to get it back in front. Couldn't corral there. Knights quickly back on it. Back the other way now. Here comes Smet. Smet running to there. As for Maligno lays the lumber into him. Chance now down at the other end. Letting the shot go. They score. Maverick Pi Punowicz. I apologize if I'm butchering the last name, but the first name's beautiful. Buries the biscuit, though, either way. Does Maverick, and you know Goose is smiling somewhere. I imagine Rooster's pretty pleased as well. Here's a chance in front now. Maverick with the puck walking in, lost the handle on it. You got to like the shot after the buzzer. That might draw the ire of the Seahawks. We'll see. Puck dumped into the corner now with 18 minutes left to go here in the opening half. On it now quickly, Wilkos. Wilkos hounded there by McGovern. That's back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks at the blue line, letting the shot go. That just missed. Nice shot there by McGovern. Chasing it down now. On it there is Kirby. Kirby down the left wing. Kirby chopped that there by Ogilvy. Down the left wing it goes. Into the corner behind the net. South Windsor on it there. The wraparound. They score! A beautiful wraparound effort there by Cooper Wilkos. And he buries the biscuit there. Gotta like that. Here come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Like a hot knife through butter. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. That just missed. What a rush there by Ogilvy. Owen Ogilvy got it back down low. Seahawks making a move. McGovern. McGovern lets the shot go on the goal line. Did it cross the line? I'm waiting for an indication from the official. I don't know if that was a goal or not. McGovern thought so. He was right on the line. We're going to have to go to Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to check the replay on that. Perhaps the South Windsor Knights are going to challenge. We'll see. Bodies go flying there. On it now is Wilkos. Wilkos wheeling and dealing. Wilkos with the puck now down the left wing, hounded by McGovern. Got it out. As the Seahawks send it all the way down behind Bergeson. Seahawks on it there. There's the buzzer with 16:30 left to go here in the second half. Great action here today from both organizations, the Knights and the Seahawks out there giving it their all. You got to love what you're seeing out there today by the ladies and lads of these two organizations. As Dean tracked down there and sent back the other way. Now here comes James Del Monte. Del Monte down the right wing. Look at Dean on the back check, giving him a little chop as he went by there. Got to like the effort there by Dean to get all the way back and chop at his man. Dangerously in front. Bergeson gets a chunk of it. Bodies go flying. Bergeson closing, covering the low ice there on the horizon. He's still down, struggling to get up. Now he's getting back to his feet, looking a little bit like a prize fighter coming out for the 15th round that the doctor should have stopped it rounds ago. Ferguson shaking it off now, getting back to his feet as the Seahawks recover the puck in their own zone. Dangerously doesn't get out, walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! The Knights got to the puck. Burying the biscuit there was Del Monte. Ferguson still down, covering the low ice. This time it's beneficial, and he covers up for no further play. I think he might be a little bit banged up from the collision a few plays ago with Ferguson. And the coaching staff helping him back to his feet. Gotta like the tenacity there. The goaltender staying with it. Right now, there he goes. He might be leaving a little go off for some repairs. He'll be back. So the Seahawks pull the goaltender for the extra skater. You gotta like the aggressive fortitude of the Seahawks here, pulling it early in the second half. Usually don't see that. Got the goaltender Bergeson over on the bench. As the Seahawks send out fresh troops now, as the buzzer sounds, pouncing on it there. There's the goaltender wearing the Chief Robert Parrish's old 00. And in the corner it goes now. Seahawks on it there. Was coming over there was Holiday. Holiday and Firmino going out, a little bit of pushing and shoving behind the play. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. That is exactly why it's the best division in hockey, ladies and gentlemen. No penalties. As Firmino got mixed up there with Holiday. Here's a chance now letting the shot go. That just missed. Wonder if he's related to the great pitcher of the Philadelphia Phillies back in the day. And where was Holiday originally? Was he on Toronto? So anyway, here come the Seahawks now. Back the other way, walking in on the backhand forehand, lifting it over the goaltender was McGovern, and he buries the biscuit. Oh, you got to love the patience there shown by Everett McGovern as he walked in, waited for the goaltender to commit, pulled it away from him, and then just gently placed it on the back of the twine, and the Seahawks bury the biscuit. You got to like the wherewithal, number 35 there. He was so patient and calm. I would have shot it 6 times in the time that he took to let the shot go, and that's a compliment to him, not knocking the fact that he got it off in a timely manner, in a slow, timely manner. I was thinking to myself, let it go, let it go, let it go. And he's like, take it easy, Mr. Broadcaster. I have a plan. Well, Maligno, I apologize, Everett. You were right. I was out of line, letting the shot go. Big stop, getting to the Cooker, rebound, they score! Everett McGovern, once again, ladies and gentlemen, all over the score sheet today. 2 goals on that shift and a +2. On to now Ogilvy. Ogilvy turning it down low. Seahawks on it there. Trying to get to it. Couldn't connect. Back the other way now. Here come the Knights letting the shot go. They score! Cohen Ogilvy. Good quick shot there. A lot of goals coming now for the Seahawks. He's trying to get to it there was Del Monte. Del Monte lost the handle on it. Picked up quickly now. Back the other way. Wheeling and dealing there is Gabriel P. In the corner, trying to get it in front, couldn't do so as the Seahawks hounded there. Chasing it down is Ogilvy into the corner. 12:45 left to go. Is Bergeson still? No, I think they're changing goaltenders. I think he really got hurt. Hopefully he's all right. Down the right wing now, letting the quick shot go. Big stop, the rebound dangerously came out in front. A nice job there by Del Monte to get it out of harm's way. And here comes Del Monte now back the other way, hounded there by a couple of numberless, nameless Seahawks. Here they come now, back the other way, walking into the forehand. Nice stop. The rebound, the net was yawning. They couldn't corral it. Letting the shot go deflected, they score. Here come the Knights now with 12:10 to go. Kirby off the boards, sending it down low, back for Kirby. Kirby on it there. Kirby has got to like the effort there by that young lad, diving to protect the puck. Good play there. So wholesale changes now by the Seahawks. I believe the Seahawks are working on changing their goaltender. Hopefully Finnegan's all right. There was a big collision in front. He had trouble getting back to his feet. I thought it was just because the pads were too big. So we'll try and get a report from our sideline reporter. Well, speaking of baseball, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, I feel, and if you disagree with me, I think you're incorrect, that we are in the era of the greatest baseball player to ever walk the planet right now. Of course, we're talking about Shohei Ohtani. Walking in now, got it across. McGovern snaps it home. A beautiful pass there. As the Seahawks change up the goalkeeper now. On the fly. You got to like that effort by Seahawks coaching staff. So in between the pipes now, I believe that's McAuliffe waiting for her to turn around. We'll find out. We'll get a confirmation for you. Walking in, letting the shot go. They score! Hudson for Maligo. Beautiful wrist shot there. Buries the biscuit. This Seahawks team can really sniper at McGovern. Talk about a sniper. He's got at least 4 or 5 today. But I'll tell you, that young lad's going to name what flavored ice cream they get on the way home with his performance here today. That's just how it works. To the winner goes the spoils, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be honest with one another. We're all friends here. Parenting is a results-based industry. Down the right wing now. Here come the Seahawks with the puck. Trying to cut back in front. Nice move at the blue line. Letting the shot go as the buzzer sounds. 10.5 minutes left to go here. And I believe that's McAuliffe in between the pipes. I didn't get a look at her number. I should just put a big P for pink, and that way I'll know it's her. Going over some last-minute goaltending drills there. She's ready to go. Got to like her hopping in on short notice and just throwing the gear on, though. That's a team player right there, I'll tell you what. I always taught my kids there's only 2 answers you ever give your coach. Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. And that's the extent of it. Can you go in net? Yes, I can. Down the right wing now, letting the shot go. Bouncing puck goes off the leg there of Ogilvy. Can you carry the water bottles out? Yes, I can, coach. I need you to take a shift on forward. Okay, coach. Down the left wing now. Got it back in front. It's the only thing a young lady or lad should be saying to their coach. No, I'm not saying don't be afraid to ask questions out there. That's Mercadante wearing number 0 out there. Okay. Mercadante number 0 today. Perhaps for the season. Deion Sanders would not be pleased. In the corner now, trying to get the puck out. Here come the Seahawks now. Quick chance in front, walking in, pulling the trigger that just missed. That's Paseric helping out behind the net, getting it back out in front dangerously. Coming over is Ogilvy. Ogilvy lays the lumber into him. Ogilvy chopping at the back of the man. I think he was going for the puck, though. He just happened to go right across the guy's nameplate. And the coach explaining you can't chop a guy across the nameplate. And Ogilvy saying, why not? It is McAuliffe. You said it was the Mites division. You said it was prison rules, coach. It is, but, even in prison they have rules. As far as I know, they seem to in the movies anyway. Shawshank Redemption, there seem to be rules. Overrated movie in my opinion, but I know I'm in the minority there. Sent all the way down, trying to get to it, letting the quick shot go. McAuliffe with the big stop, the rebound! Another save there by McAuliffe as Isabel turns sideways to make the save there. Thrown in at the last moment, put the pads on just moments ago, and got in between the pipes. Looks like she's been there for seasons already. A couple of dazzling stops there by the pink-helmeted McAuliffe. The second one was better than the first one, and the first one was a dandy. McGovern now behind the net, chased into the corner. McGovern pulls it down, puts the brakes on. McGovern trying to get it back out in front. Couldn't connect. As the Seahawks swarm to the puck. 8 minutes left to go here in the second half. Bouncing puck now. Windsor Knights on it there. Got it out in front. McAuliffe made to save the rebound. McAuliffe covers up through traffic. And there'll be no further play. Boy, this young lady's done a fantastic job since throwing the pads on in an emergency situation. And the starting goaltender went out. She's like the Zamboni driver who got to play against the Toronto Maple Leafs and beat them. Not that hard when you got John Tavares on the other team's roster, but, what are you going to do? Back the other way now, letting the shot go. Big stop, McAuliffe, hold on. Then there'll be no further play. Wait, this young lady, we might have a future goaltender on our hands the way she's taken to it. Right back up. Parents usually at this age don't want their kids to be goaltenders. I don't know if they don't want to deal with the stress of having a goaltender child, because whenever a goal is scored, it doesn't matter if it's a 5-on-0. The goaltender should have stopped it. And that's just the way it is, ladies. That's the life of a goal. I'm an old goalie, so any goal that ever beat me, and there were plenty. Some of them hit me and I made the save. But I always think I should have saved that. Every single goal. The goaltender never thinks they should be scored on. Ever. It does happen from time to time, I can tell you that, from first person accountability. Behind the net now. On it there is Munt. Munt. Tracked down in the corner, coming out, pouncing on it there like a hungry hippo. Still loose. Came back to the blue line. That hit a body on the way in. That's for Miglio. Miglio. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that name. You would think growing up on Long Island, I wouldn't have trouble with names that end in vowels. Or Witzes or Steins. Here's a chance now in front. A dazzling goal there. Letting the shot go. Falling to the boards was Levi Munt. Oh, my goodness. He let the shot go as he was falling into the boards. An impossible angle. That's why you never give up on the play. That's why you always throw the puck at the net. What a play there by Munt. Oh, my goodness. He let that shot go in midair, looking like Michael Bossy against the Vancouver Canucks 1982. In the Stanley Cup Finals, legs were off the ice, falling into the boards, an impossible angle, and it goes in. How about that by Munt? That's why you never, ever give up, and that's why you always throw the puck at the net. Nothing bad can happen with a shot on goal. Speaking of shots on goal, there's one, they score! Cooper Wilkos. Good rush there by big number 7. 5.5 minutes left to go now in the affair. Seahawks looking to break out. Cross-corner dump. It'll go into the corner now. Wilkos will give chase against the Seahawks player. Into the corner they go now. Wilkos doing battle. Nice job to stay with them. As 3 Knights come over now, but the Seahawks win the puck. Got it out in front. Kirby tied up his man nicely. Sent all the way down. Chasing it down there is Ogilvy. Ogilvy at the goal line. Ogilvy changes direction. Trying to get it back out in front. Here's a chance now. Seahawks walking in all alone at the blue line. To the forehand. He scores! Now, a beautiful pass, a beautiful move, a beautiful goal. Turned over right in front now. Quick shot there by Ogilvy. Ogilvy Back behind the net with the puck. Ogilvy with it. Ogilvy got it out in front. That went off a skate. Chance in front. Big stop by the master. Rebound. McGovern jabbing at it. And making the stop there was the goaltender for South Windsor. Back the other way now. Trenholm as the buzzer sounds. Right, great job by both of these goaltenders here today. I can tell you what. 4.5 minutes left to go. The Seahawks right off the bench letting the shot go. Windsor Knights in their gorgeous maroon and mustard sweaters on the puck there. Nice little short range pass. A little bit of give and go. Calling for it back. And a nice job there by Maverick P to get it up along the boards. Behind the net it goes now. Here's Dean. Dean behind his own net with it now. Dean wheeling and dealing. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Seahawks trying to come right up the middle with it. Almost successful. Good back check effort there by Gabriel P. Here's a chance now in front. Walking in. Has his pocket picked there as Ewings came back to break it up beautifully. What a fantastic play there by Grant Ewings. As the puck now up against the boards and turning on it there is Gabriel P. He tries to get the puck back in front. Petruskiewicz, I believe is the way to say it. I don't like to mispronounce names, but I do it every week. Here's Ewings now. Ewings in the corner. Ewings protecting the puck. He had a great back check moments ago, wearing Eric Lindros' old number 88. That's funny. I was talking about Eric Lindros last night at dinner with the wife and kids. I was telling my son, I remember one time we were down in Cherry Hill, New Jersey for a tournament, and the rink was where the Flyers practiced, and the Flyers happened to be practicing the day we were down there. And I went in, and this was the day of Lindros, LeClaire, and, the Legion of Doom, and, that team that went to the Cup Finals and lost to Detroit. And man, oh man, you don't realize with a guy the size and speed of Eric Lindros. I was right along the glass watching practice, and he went flying by just in whatever drill, I don't know. And I was like, oh my God, 6'4", 240, and I can absolutely fly. And I was like, my good, you have like what that looks like in pads and on the ice going by at about 30 miles an hour. I was like, dang, man. Didn't realize how big this dude is. Always loved Lindros, except for when he was on the Rangers, of course. But he actually played well for the Rangers. He would have been so much better off in today's day and age, though, when you couldn't have head contact. Would have had a much better career. I'm glad they took away head contact as much as I like violence in hockey. No need to hit a guy in the head. Hurt him and end his career and do damage to his life long term. But that was, back then, that was the way it was. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! Another breakaway goal there for the Seahawks. As the Windsor Knights pick up the puck now quickly. Del Monte. He's hounded from behind. Knights on it there. They turn with it and go. Nice job there by Formalindo to get back up. For Miglio. Get back up. I just got a brain fart on that name. I apologize, brother. Chopping at the man there. Taking him down. You got to like that. Low man wins in the battle as Wilkos. Wilkos might turn out to be a good guard for the South Windsor High School football team one day, the way he made that block. I like what I saw there from big number 7. That's the type of guy you put right next to the ball at center. Like the Eagles did with Mekhi Becton. Jets couldn't figure that out. The Eagles were like, no, you're going to play guard. The Eagles got the biggest offensive line in the game. Didn't do much for him last week, but we'll see. He has a chance in front now. Pouncing on it there like a hungry hippo is McGulfey with a minute left to go in the affair. Windsor Knights on it there. Trying to come away with it. Holiday will send it behind the net. Holiday wearing Billy Smith's old number 31. I see people nowadays saying, well, I wear number 31 because of Igor Shesterkin. What? That's a terrible job by your parents. Number 31 is William Smith. On it now is Holiday. That's the only 31 there'll ever be in New York, people. On it now, turning. There's Ogilvy. Ogilvy lets the shot go. Big stop there by the netminder. On it quickly now, McGovern. McGovern's got a few today. McGovern wheeling and dealing. McGovern attracting a lot of attention, as he should. McGovern hounded there by Holiday. Nice play by Holiday to stay with it. And he'll send it all the way down with 15 seconds left to go in the affair. That goes off the boards, came back out in front. Nice play there by McGulfey. McGulfey's been fantastic. In goal here for the Seahawks, emergency goaltender. 2 pucks out there now. And they're saying this one is the live puck. So on it now is Ewings. Ewings hounded there. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As the affairs come to a close. I'm not sure if they're going to do penalty shots. If they do penalty shots, we'll try and just bounce back and forth the best we can. As I was telling my crack producer, All right, looks like, I don't know, looks like they might be lining up for handshakes. I'm not sure how last week they didn't do them. Maybe they're more pressed for time here this year because they got, now it looks like the Seahawks are lining up for penalty shots on the left rink. Let's see what we have. Winter Knights and the Seahawks look to be shaking hands, and the Dragons and the Seahawks look like they're getting ready for penalty shots. So we'll stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, we're definitely doing penalty shots here on the A rink, I believe. Yes, we are. All right, for Hamden now, quickly. Off the bench, Logner stepping to the outside. Lets the shot go. Sousa may have gotten a chunk of that. All right, here comes Claire Bear-Tanzas. With the rolling puck to contend with. Got to it now. At the dot. Walks in. Pulls the trigger. Big stop by Tuzo. And now the Dragons sending out their next representative. Looks like it's Morondo. Beckett Morondo on the puck there against Sousa. Here comes Morondo now. He looked to go top shelf, and that one buzzed the tower as it went right by the ear hole of Sousa. Here comes Meyer now. Meyer walking in on the forehand. A laser beam just missed as that went by the butt end. Here comes now, that is Chase McKinney. McKinney with the puck, walking in, wheeling and dealing to the forehand, to the backhand. Sousa stays with him. The rebound's banged in. Well, rebounds don't count on penalty shots, but McKinney, well, he's celebrating, so guess what? I'm celebrating. Here's Rosa now. Rosa saying, Mom, you got the camera ready? Good. Here comes Rosa now, walking in, pulls the trigger. Big stop there by Tuzo. And now number 12, Jacob Kane. Here comes Kane now, raising Kane, delicious chicken, lets the quick shot go, kicked aside by Sousa. All right, Seahawks send out their next representative with speed. Off the bench, walking in, stepping to the outside, pulling the trigger is Fauner, and a nice job there by Tuzo to cut down the angle. Tuzo's really good. All right, back the other way now, Carpenter. Carpenter with speed, Carpenter to the backhand, he scores! Carpenter buries the biscuit. Seahawks now. Here's Warren. Warren, quick shot there. Thought he might catch the goaltender napping. Tuzo saying, I'm like an ant. I don't nap. I never sleep. I stay ready. I'm always ready. Walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! Finley Stringfield with a beautiful shot. Here comes Kimball now. Walking in on the forehand. Dragging the pad is Tuzo. He stopped there again by Tuzo. And now with it are the Dragons. Quickly off the bench. Walking in, letting the shot go. They score! Beckett Morondo. Zimmerman now. Harrison Zimmerman. Lost the handle on it. Tracks it down, but never got the shot away. Dragons looking to send out their next one. Zimmerman got it back in front, but Tuzo saved that as well. My goodness. Lucas DeLucia. Walking in now to the forehand. He pulls the trigger. Sousa makes the save there with the glove. Nice stop there by Henry Sousa. Here come the Seahawks now. Walking in to the forehand, letting the shot go. Big stop there was Tuzo as Munsell walked in. On and now, Santiago Valli. Santiago Valli walking in. He pulls the trigger. Sousa got the left flipper on that. And let's see now. Another representative here for the Dragons with speed. Off the bench. Quick shot. Sousa prepared there. As Capola got the shot away. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like that's going to do it. Thank you so much for joining us for Mites Hockey here this morning on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We will be back. We've got more affairs coming up later. The next one at 9:55. So get yourself some breakfast. Get yourself a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. Get everything done that you need to get done, and we'll be back at 9:55 for a squirt battle right here. We're here all day on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great Saturday, a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see everybody in a couple of hours. You've been watching Salute Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Matter. Thank you.